Hello guys, welcome to our class once more, and I'd like to commend everybody for passing our preliminary examinations. I know na may mga mangilan-ngilan na hindi kaanong pumasa, pero okay lang naman yan, I think, with what you have submitted to me dun sa inyong mga previous activities, which is, by the way, hindi ko pa talaga tapos checkan. I will be updating it soon. So, antay-antayin nyo lang na magkaroon ng changes sa grades nyo. And magre-reflect naman kaagad yun sa LMS natin. So, ayun, congratulate ko lang po uli lahat para po dun sa mga nakapasa at sa mga hindi naman, okay lang yan. I'm sure na hindi naman po ito magiging masyadong malaking factor para bumagsak. Pero of course, I want you to know guys na sana po ay mas itry pa natin ng harder sa susunod na mga written examinations, no? Para naman kung gusto nyo maka-achieve ng mataas-taas na grades, makukuha nyo yung gusto nyong grade na makita sa inyong computer, sa inyong com card rather. So, without further ado, I will be discussing to you yung lesson 4 natin. Supposedly, ito dapat ay part ng prelim. So, unfortunately, dahil medyo naninibago tayo sa setup natin with asynchronous and synchronous setup, hindi natin siya natapos. So, pipilitin natin na makover siya ngayon, which is, by the way, gusto ko sanang i-remind po kayo lahat na kung maaari. So, ayun guys, continue ko lang kasi na putol yung ating recording. Yun, remind ko lang kayo to please maximize our asynchronous session by studying, by reading the lessons posted in LMS para naman po during synchronous time, hindi na po natin gaanong babalikan yung mga lesson na dapat ay na-cover nyo na during your asynchronous time. So, yun lang po. Then, we're now going to proceed with our discussion. So, for this fourth lesson, our objectives are as follows. To understand the fundamentals of using text link and image links in designing your web application, and to understand how to incorporate video and audio files in your web page. So, pardon me guys, no, pauunahan ko na kayo. Sisilip-silipin ko tong aking ginagamit na app kasi kanina nagre-record na ako, nagle-lesson na ako only to find out na hindi pala siya nare-record na at nag-stop na siya ng kusa. So, yun lang. Sisilip-silipin ko lang po. So, working with links. Hyperlinks allows visitor to navigate between websites by clicking on words, phrases, and images. Thus, you can create hyperlinks using text or images available on a web page. So, meaning hindi lang basta text, pwede din picture, and any elements on your any part of your HTML element. Pwedeng maging hyperlink. Links are found in nearly all web pages. Links allow users to click their way from page to page. So if you wanted to create like a link on a text going to another website, this is what we're going to use. In linking the document, you need to use a tag which is called an anchor tag. And this anchor tag, anything between the opening tag and closing tag becomes part of the link. And the user can click to that part to reach to the linked document. Meaning, whatever you place inside the opening anchor tag and the closing anchor tag will become a link. So that's if you wanted to create an image link, you can also do so. Right, so for example, we are going to create a hyperlink, like, a text where when the user click on it, it will be directed to google.com. So actually, guys, kanina, yun nga, nung akala ko ako yung nagre-record pa, nakapag-create na ako. So, I'm just gonna show it to you, yung ginawa ko kanina. Ayan. So, ito po, silipin ko lang, o yan. So, ito yung aking ginawa kanina, no? Nag-create ako ng paragraph. saying that to click the following link, and then the anchor tag, letter A, which is directing to google.com. So by the way, when you create an anchor tag, inside the opening anchor tag, the value or the attribute rather that you're going to use is the href. This is, just really the one of the main, not really, the main attribute that you're going to use whenever you are using an anchor tag, the href tag. Href tag refers to the value of where you are going to link your document. So, in this case, ginamit ko lang si google.com, and then inside the opening and closing anchor tag, naglagay ako ng text na click to go to Google website. So, a phrase like that, no? Yung ating ginamit na link. Now, nag-create din ako ng another anchor tag sa baba na mail to. So, ito namang isa is creating an email link. Ito yung magiging outcome niya, no? So, ito na yan. Click to go to Google website. Kapag kinlik ko siya, mag-preview siya na napunta na tayo sa Google website. And then, ito namang ginawa natin na email linking is like this. So, ito, nagkaroon lang siya ng web page not available because yung ating simulation na ginagamit is hindi talaga nakaset kung ano ba yung what do you call this? Email setting dito sa phone. So, pero kung gagamit naman kayo ng browser, wala namang magiging problema doon. So, as long as tama yung code, walang problema. So, mamaya i-discuss pa natin yung email linking tag. Nagkataon lang na nandito na siya kasi yun nga, na-pause lang yung video without me knowing. Okay, so going back to our lesson, or discussion rather, ito na yung sample output na pinakita ko kanina, yan din naman yon. And then, discuss lang natin ano ba yung mga ibig sabihin ng mga colors ng mga link na nakikita natin. Kapag color blue, yung color ng link, that means it's an unvisited link. Ibig sabihin, hindi nyo pa nakiklik yung link na yon, kaya color blue pa siya. So, once you visited the link already, it's gonna turn to a purple color. Pag isa naman tong active link, it's going to become red. So, ma'am, ano pong ibig sabihin ng active link? Ibig sabihin ng active link is yung link na yun is parang, anong tawag doon? Continuously gumagana, no? But to be honest with you, hindi naman siya totally laging ginagamit. Ito lang, itong dalawa lang ang usual na makikita. So, no, yung blue and purple color. Okay, so punta naman tayo sa susunod na discussion natin, yung target attribute. The target attribute is actually shown on the previous example already. No, andito, meron tayong target attribute. However, tingnan natin kung ano ba yung talagang ibig sabihin nito. For example, you wanted to click a link. Mapapansin nyo, pwede siyang ma-open sa same window, pero may mga times na kapag nag-visit kayo ng mga website, nagbubukas siya ng panibagong tab, no? Parang, imbes na mag-open siya sa same browser, magbubukas siya ng panibagong tab at doon ma-open yung web page na naka-link doon sa text. So, paano nagagawa yon kung gano'n? Kasi by default, mag-open siya on its same window. So, by using the target attribute, ito yung gagamitin nating mga values. Pwede tayong gumamit ng underscore blank. That means you are going to open the link document in a new window or new tab. No? The next one is the self target. So, it's going to open the link document on the same frame. The parent target will open the link document in the parent frame, the top to the full body of the window, and the target frame will open the link document in a named target frame. So, dito, by default, blank yung target attribute value. Etong iba, siguro pag-uusapan na lang natin to kapag na-discuss na natin yung mga frames. No? So, magkakaroon tayo ng parking question regarding frames kasi magkakaroon pa tayo ng another discussion for that. So, kapag gusto nyo na lang siyang i-explore, pwede naman on your own. Pero for the meantime, ipapark ko muna itong discussion na to kasi may bukod tayong discussion para dito. Okay, so the next one is the HTML image links. So on this example, meron akong pinakita dito na example na NASA logo. Kapag click ni user yung picture na yan, pupunta siya sa nasa.gov na web page. No? Ito yung ating example. So ito yung NASA logo. Kapag click ni visitor, dadirect siya nung image na yon to the live website of NASA. Right. Now, mapapansin niyo, meron ditong parang tooltip o yung tinatawag na alternative text. So, nakita niyo dyan, click me to go to NASA website. Para siyang additional text to the visitor. Ano bang dapat nilang gawin or ano yung dapat nilang i-expect kapag click nila yung image nito. So, paano natin malalagyan ng ganitong klaseng style or design yung ating web page? Gagamit po tayo ng ALT. Ito po yun, ALT or alternative text for the complete term. Now, dito, kung ano yung ilagay niyo sa value ng ALT, yun ang lalabas dito mismo sa screen. So, in this case, magkaiba lang sila ng lumalabas kasi dun sa mismong code ko ang ginamit dito is click me to go to the NASA website. Yung words na yon or yung phrase na yon, yun ang ilalagay niyo sa loob ng value ng alt. Sorry, mali ako doon. Yun ang ilalagay nyo sa loob ng value ng title. Binabawi ko po. Yun po ay nasa loob ng title. Ang alternative text, ang lumalabas dito sa image, kamali naman ako doon. Yung title para sa anchor tag natin, kaya makikita natin siya dito. Then, yung alternative text is para sa image po ito. Na kapag, for example, hindi available yung image o kaya broken yung image link, magkakaroon yun ng alternative text sa screen na nasa na yan? Ayan, alternative text sa screen na link 1 logo. May pagkakataon kasi na pwedeng maging broken link yung image natin. Pag sinabing broken link, pwedeng nawawala yung picture o kaya naman kumuha kayo ng picture online pero tinanggal na siya nung uploader. So, magiging broken link din yun eventually. Pagka ganon, naglalagay tayo ng alternative text para hindi ma-confuse ang visitor ano dapat meron dito but hindi nagdi-display yung text. So, magkakaroon sila ng idea, okay, so dapat isa siyang logo. Kasi nakalagay dun sa alternative text mo, link 1 logo. So, para lang may idea si user na kapag naging broken yung image, hindi na mag-display yung image, meron siyang makikitang text on the screen. So, ayun po. Parang for example, sige, gagawa tayo ng broken image. Parang maglalagay lang tayo dun sa code natin na ng file name ng image pero hindi naman siya nag-i-exist. So, mangyayari nun, magta-try si browser, na maglagay ng image, pero yung nilalagay kong value hindi naman nag-exist. So, technically, magiging broken link ito. Image source, for example, title.jpg. Pero ako wala naman nakasave na ganyang JPEG na picture dun kung saan ko to sinave. Kaya ang expectation natin dito, walang makikita si web browser. So, ayan, nakita nyo, broken yung image, parang may hati siya. Ibig sabihin nun is, wala namang ganyung image. Now, ano naman yung alternative text? So, anong magiging role ni alternative text dito sa broken image na to? Ito yung sinasabi ko. Parang, ano lang siya, guide lang sa visitor. So, kunwari nasa logo, di ba? Kunwari nasa logo yan. NASA logo. So, pag kinlik natin siya, yan. Yung broken image, napapalitan siya ng alternative text. Kasi nga, nakita na browser na walang title na JPEG file doon sa same folder kung saan ko ito sinave. Kaya nagkaroon na lang siya ng alternative text na nasa logo. Pero kanina wala yan. So, ayan po. And then, punta naman tayo sa next natin na discussion. Silipin ko lang ha. Okay, meron pa. So, next discussion, it is about the HTML email links. It is not difficult to put an HTML email link on your web page, but it can cause unnecessary spamming problem for your email account. There are people who can run programs to harvest these types of emails and later use them for spamming or various ways. So, ma'am, bakit pa po kailangan i-include yung email? So, syempre, may mga pagkakataon na gusto nyo i-include sa design nyo yung parang email address ng company. For example, nag-create kayo ng webpage para sa isang company. Gusto nyo i-include doon na ma-message yung company na yon ng mga visitors nila. So, therefore, gamit ka ng HTML link. So, in using that, gagamit ka ng anchor tag pa rin, href instead na HTTPS. Ang ilalagay mo na is mail to, and then yung email address ng company. Tapos, yung text sa loob ng anchor tag na send email, and then close the anchor tag. So, in this example, gagamit tayo ng email me, tapos gumamit tayo ng anchor tag, Joe Young, and then closing anchor tag, and the rest of the information is included. Now, as you can see on the image, si Joe Young ay naka-hyperlink na. So, ito na yung ginawa nating hyperlink na mail to. Na kapag kinlik ni user si Joe Young na hyperlink, idadirect ka ng web browser mo sa default email application na meron ka sa iyong device. Meaning, for example, kung ako, ang gamit ko ay Gmail, idadirect ako nun sa Gmail para nakaset na yung email address ni Joe Young, ready to send an email na si customer doon sa email address na nakalagay doon sa web programming code. Next po is the example kung ano yung makikita mo. No? So, ayan, kung makikita mo, yun to nakaset na kay Joe Young email address. So, next naman po, highlight ko lang pala ito. When you click Joe Young, it will open your mail depending on your email provider as shown below. So, kaya sabi ko kanina, depende yun sa settings ng device na gamit nyo. Okay, next po, HTML media. HTML media comes in many different formats. It can be almost anything you can hear or see like images, music, sound, videos, records, films, animations, and more. Web pages often contain multimedia elements of different types and formats. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina that you can actually add HTML elements on your web design like audio and video. So, ano-ano po ba yung mga multimedia formats na ina-accept po, ma'am, on an HTML file? So, again, it can be multimedia elements such as audio and video that are stored in media files. The most common way to discover the type of a file is to look at the file extension. So, you can see different extensions such as .wav, .mp3, .mp4, .mpeg, .wmv, and .avi. So these extensions are actually audio and video extension name. The most common video formats may include MP4, WebPM, and OGG formats are supported by HTML. The MP4 format is recommended by YouTube. So, itong mga ito ay parang accepted and can be supported by HTML file of any web browser. So, pinaka-safe na silang gamitin whenever you are attaching an audio, and other multimedia elements to your web design. So, ma'am, paano po ba gumamit ng or paano po ba mag-embed ng video sa aming website? So, in this case, using the same word actually, the HTML video element is used to show a video on a web page. So, for example, you're going to, you have a, your movie.mp4 or your another movie.ogg inside your device. So, sa akin kasi, marami akong video but I don't actually have any specific name that I can remember to include it on my web page. So, gagamit lang tayo dito as in on the example ng video element. You can set the width, height, attribute to 500 to 400 values. Ano po ma'am yung 500 and 400? Ano pong sukat yon? That's actually pixels. So, it's gonna be 500 by 400 pixels yung size niya. And then inside the video element, you're going to include the source, another tag, no? Another source tag. Ibig sabihin, saan ba nakasave yung video mo? At ano ba ang pangalan ng video na yon? So, on this case, ang pangalan ng video is yourmovie.mp4 and your another movie.ogg. It's actually just the same video multimedia format. Parang gumamit lang ako dito ng different types of videos, no? And then don't forget to close the video tag. Okay, ganun lang po kasimpleng paggamit ng video. Next po is the HTML audio. So, by the way, na may nakalimutan pala akong i-discuss, balikan ko lang. As you can see on the other attributes of video, meron dito akong hindi na-discuss buti naalala ko. Meron po ditong controls na makikita. Ano po yung controls na yun, ma'am? Ito, itong controls attribute. The meaning of this is it will add video controls such as play, pause, and volume. Kapag hindi kayo naglagay dito, may pagkakataon na hindi lalabas yung pause and play. So, parang maganda na maglagay lang tayo ng controls value just to be safe para si web browser i-include niya yung play, pause, and volume na button. Then, it is also a good idea to always include width and height attributes. Bakit po, ma'am? Kung yun naman po yung size, for example, malaki po siya, mas maganda, di ba? It's gonna be a factor when you have other content on your web design. So, parang kunwari, kung ikaw, meron ka pang additional information regarding your web page, you don't want this additional information to overlap to your video. So, kaya po mas maganda kung kayo po ay nag-i-include na ng width and height element po. So, if the height and width are not set as well, your page might flicker while the video loads, most especially if the video resolution is too high. Now, yung source po natin, the source element will allow you to specify alternative video files which the browser may choose from. Now, the browser will use the first recognized format. No, kasi hindi natin alam kung anong browser ba yung gagamitin ng user. So, dito, nag-indicate tayo ng different source para i-allow mo yung browser ng gagamitin ng user na makapili kung ano ba yung nare-recognize niya at compatible sa kanya na video file format. Okay, the text between the video, ito naman video, opening and closing tag, will only be displayed in browsers that do not support the video element. So, ibig sabihin po, may mga browser talaga na hindi rin sinusupport si video element. Magdi-display lang daw po yung text doon kapag hindi yun sinusupport ng browser na gamit ng user. Okay. Next po, HTML audio. The HTML audio element is used to play an audio file on a web page. So, as an example, katulad lang din siya ng video element. gamit ka naman this time instead of video ng audio and then the controls. Then using still the same source is my audio.ogg, my another audio.mp3. So once again, it's dissimilar to video element. Binibigyan mo lang ng option yung browser na pumili sa most recognized audio format na browser na gamit ng user. Okay, so that's pretty much it, yung paggamit ng ating HTML video and audio multimedia. So in summary, our fourth lesson, it covers the fundamentals of using links and media tags. Link is one of the keys of HTML designing, as it allows the user to navigate to different HTML pages. Without links, HTML will not be as good as what you have today. Also, in this lesson, you learned how to incorporate HTML media in your web pages. And lastly, HTML media is making the web more interesting in ways that you can insert video or audio in your web page. So, in a nutshell, nakakapagdagdag ng wow factor sa isang web page design yung pag-create, pag-insert ng mga HTML elements such as hyperlinks, videos, and audio. So, of course, whenever deemed in core